Hi again everyone, Scott Pyre, Pop Cult fan here, and in this video there are a few things that I do want to mention. I never really did a full breakdown of the trailer that was released for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and there was also like more information revealed about the movie after the trailer was released from the director Wes Ball and from the star of the film Owen Teague himself. I want to talk a little bit about that stuff, as well as mentioning the fact that I'm going to do a bit of a poster change at some point, because I didn't really want that poster of Honest Effie Rob there anymore. It just didn't really want it there anymore, but also because I want to get like another poster of a Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes to go there. I think that would be a little bit more fitting to have like maybe another poster or two of upcoming movies on my wall. So there's that. And yes, so Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, with the new trailer, it was revealed that there's a little bit of a hint towards space within the trailer, the idea of space, and I know that the director, Wes Ball, has confirmed that there aren't really any astronauts in the film. He's confirmed that. He's confirmed that the character of May is not an astronaut. So there's that. And also the confirmation that the movie takes place like hundreds of years after war. And a little bit about Noah's character, how he is not connected to Caesar at all, but he's curious. He's a curious chimpanzee, and Proximus Caesar being a bonobo. And I like the idea of there being clans of apes that are at war with one another, like say Proximus Caesar's tribe is like at war with the tribe that Noah is from. And I think it was like the tribe that Noah is from was known as like the Eagle tribe or something like that. And there's like, because all those apes in that particular tribe have eagles, and I think that's a really fascinating thing that will also play into the story a little bit, which is really fascinating. And also just seeing that conflict of ideologies, the conflict of different aspects of Caesar's legacy impacting all these apes in different ways. And I think that's rather fascinating. Like, Proximus Caesar, he's very knowledgeable about humans, clearly, but at the same time, he doesn't like humans, but he respects the human history. And you really clearly hear that in dialogue in that trailer that was released. And it's just really fascinating. And I like that. The clashing of ideologies and the different types of ideologies there are amongst the apes, and how Caesar's legacy has, impacted apes differently in these other clans. I think that's really intriguing, and it's really fascinating because you also get the character of May, who, it's mentioned in dialogue by Raka that she's a little bit smarter than other humans, and I have a theory about that. Just because she's a little bit smarter doesn't mean she's an astronaut. I think she might be just one of the few humans out there that are still at least a little bit smart, but still mute. That's what I think. I think she's still a feral human that can't talk. She's just a little bit smarter. Because personally, I think there might be other humans out there in this world, even hundreds of years later, that while still mute and can't talk, were changed differently by the 113 virus, and how the 113 virus has affected humans differently in other ways. And I think the character of May is a perfect example of that, being maybe a little bit smarter, maybe not vocal, because we haven't heard her speaking yet in any of these trailers. So my thinking is that she's still mute, but she's just a little bit smarter, and that maybe there are maybe she was living in this other tribe of humans that were still a little bit intelligent. that were, that have been surviving this whole time. And I think that's more interesting to me than just her being an astronaut. Or another theory I've heard is that maybe she was in cryogenic sleep in some kind of chamber somewhere, like maybe in that Genesis lab that was broken down, and because you see Noah go there with a few other characters, and you also see that book that Noah finds at the beginning of the trailer. He as he starts to learn about the human history, and he's a very curious, he's very intelligent, and he's been sheltered his whole life, which is another thing to take note of about the Noah character. He was sheltered his whole life in his tribe, not really knowing much about the other clans of apes out there or other humans, and I think that's really fascinating because it makes him very curious, and he learns more as the film goes on, and the journey that he goes on, I think is really fascinating, and I just cannot wait for this film, and all of this stuff that we've learned so far about this movie is really exciting to me, and I cannot wait for it. I've heard that the test screenings for this movie didn't go well. I'm not quite sure what happened with the test screenings, but I mean, we've had a lot of bad blockbusters lately. Madam Web being the recent example. I still haven't seen it, but I've heard bad things about Madam Web. No, I'm not sure why the test screenings for Kingdom didn't go well. I don't know, but like I said, we've had a lot of bad films lately in Marvel and DC, so maybe the people that went to test screenings just have forgotten what a movie should be like. I don't know, but those are all my thoughts so far about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm really excited. I cannot wait for it. I'm super excited, and that should do it for this video. Just a bit of a update for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and also some things that will be changing on my wall at some point. So that should do it for this video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.